Hello, welcome to my garage. So I got a couple things. The Yoshimura R77 dual exhaust for the Suzuki Hayabusa, and the Yoshimura fender eliminator kit, and some other little dinky parcel, all from Revzilla. Not exactly sure what is in everything here. I know the fender elimination kit is really small, so it seems like a big box. I've installed the single R77 slip-on on my Gixxer 600, and it went fairly well. The Busa here has got two, a little bit more complex. Plus, I think I have to remove a little mini fairing, which I'm a little nervous about. Hopefully it'll be alright. Not a terribly hard thing to install. The Hayabusa requires, or at least Yoshimura wants you to drill a couple little pilot holes into the header exhaust, where you slip in a little kind of pin or kind of a rivet to keep it from moving, even though it is like fastened with its fastener correctly, or at least the ring clamp. If you get my drift, I'll try to show better pictures of this in process, and we'll have an unveiling here in a minute after I open these boxes. So hopefully this will work out, and I'll continue my Hayabusa series here. Alright, thanks. So after opening the box, here are the parts that come with the R77 slip-on kit for the Hayabusa. It's a 2013 Hayabusa. So you get, they've got them labeled number 1, number 2. Right side is number 2, left side is number 1. Also part of the unboxing, of course, are the brackets that wrap around the exhaust pipe, and then also like the heat shield, the equivalent of this part, keep you from burning your ankle. And of course the requisite Yoshimura stickers. And if we open this, probably some better instructions, or not better, but some instructions. I've already looked on the web, kind of what I have to do, but we'll see. So here are the mounts, okay, this is the little spring puller, and then each clamp, and a few screws. It's like little tiny rivets that they want you to drill a hole for. Pretty straightforward. Put these here. And what else is here? One heat shield. Another little heat shield. And the instructions. Hey, it's a Hayabusa. Well, alright, cool. Carbon fiber set. And instructions are pretty, just remove and install. Alright, yeah. Alright, we'll see how it goes. So it actually looks like you may not have to remove fairings completely here. You can look really here, this bolt is accessible with a 12mm wrench. And I might be able to drill a hole here where they want to have one. There's a guiding hole, I think, on the Yoshimura installation. Hopefully I'll be lucky. And sure enough, I was able to loosen here pretty easily using this wrench. So I've loosened this up to the point of where I can probably remove it. Next is this bolt here. I think I can remove the stock exhaust here on the right side. Alright, sure enough, remove the right side muffler, and that was pretty easy. Just 2 bolts. The OEM bolt on the hanger over here, right there, that guy, and of course just loosening that guy there on the header itself. And now you can see that right here where we actually install into Alright, here I am on the left side, underside of the bike, just showing what you have to do to remove the left side. You've got that bolt right there, the clamp muffler onto the header clamp, and of course, just like the other side, you got this bolt to remove. So just to show you what the left bike is, I now have the right side muffler off, OEM muffler. I'm going to take the right side off here. So I just kind of wanted to come around on this side just to show you what you have to do. It's pretty obvious. Once you get one side off, you can understand how to do the other. Okay, here's a part that can be a little tricky. Right here is the muffler clamp, and when I did this installation on the Gixxer, I didn't quite understand how it fit, but basically the rubber sort of tongue and groove here, it fits around the bracket and has little indentations, tongue and grooves around each hole, so it's very easy. Plus the bracket comes with like a little film of like white, I don't know, plastic or tape that you just remove. So it should be a shiny white bracket. And the other thing too is there's this little extra bit here which I'll probably just cut off so to make it a nice tight fit, because the bracket should be closed like this when it's installed. You get the idea. So I just wanted to point that out if it was useful. Alright, here's something that I've kind of wanted to do is I've got my bathroom scale out and I want to weigh the OEM muffler and see the difference of what the Yoshimura weight is. So, getting the big OEM guy here on the bathroom scale. So let me look over here. Hold it lightly. This puppy, right in the middle, 15.6 pounds. Alright, just lightly holding it. 15.6 pounds. You can probably see that there. Now, if I get the Yoshimura, let's see how much weight savings I've got. It's a lot, noticeably. It's beautiful for one thing, right? Love it. But, functionally, it's going to weigh less. So, let's see how much this guy weighs. Just lightly holding it in the middle. Holy crap. So about half as much, right? This is 7 pounds. Actually, it's less than half, right? That's pretty impressive. So we're gonna save, I guess, 15 pounds altogether, but it weighs half as much. So if I get 2 of these installed, if each of them are 15, that's 30. So instead of 30 pounds, it'll be 15 pounds of exhaust, or actually 14 pounds if you want to get technical. So that's pretty cool. Take all the weight you can get. But yeah, you can definitely notice the weight savings just by lifting it. Pretty cool. Alright, this was the part I was worried about the most. I've just lightly added the muffler here, tightening the clamp. That was easy, just lightly there. The reason why I did it lightly is because I've slipped on the muffler to the header pipe, the exhaust pipe of the muffler to the header, and you can see that there's a hole. So right there, that hole, see? The tailpipe comes with a hole. That's like your guide hole. They want you to drill like a 13/64, yeah, 13/64 hole, if I have a drill bit, and insert like a little rivet in there, and then you clamp the clamp, this style clamp, right, the main mounting clamp, over that hole. So there's definitely enough clearance that I don't need to remove any fairings in order to drill that hole. And the other side is even much better in terms of clearance. So, right off the bat, already, the bike looks great with the Yoshi kind of semi-installed. So installation is going very smooth. I love the look already. So we've already got weight savings and a great look. And I'm not even done. So this is going really well. Alright. Okay, here we are, by far the most stressful part of this. It's drilling a hole. 13/64 of an inch hole, drill bit, into the guide hole of the pipe, into the stock OEM header here. So got your eye protection on. Ooh, it's going to take a lot of drilling here. Don't like that sound. And we're through. All right. And just to do a little test here, see if this guy fits. And sure enough, looks like it'll fit. Perfect. All right. I will take the pipe out and refit in the bracket and mount the guy. All right. All right, well, it's essentially installed. I'm going to wipe it down with alcohol like they recommend, get rid of fingerprints, put on the heat shield, but the right side is done, including that nasty bolt down there I was all worried about. Didn't have to remove any fairings, drilled in the hole. It's pretty easy to put in the rivet, and it's secure. I do not have a torque wrench that can go down much below 20 pound-feet of torque, so I'm just sort of tightening it, but not tightening it to hell, because it's sort of like they only want like 13 pounds at the top and 9 pounds at the bottom, so I don't think there's a need to crank it to hell and kill the damn thing, or worse yet, snap off the bolts. But it's pretty secure. Don't think it's going to go anywhere. And since there's rubber mounting in the rear, rubber washer with how it fastens back there, I don't think there's a huge need to. You just make it secure and it'll move around just a little bit anyway. Anyway, so this was easier than I was thinking. Not bad. I think it looks really good. I will give a final overlook in the sun with everything both on. So, alright. Alright, now for the left side exhaust. And should be exactly the same, including drilling the hole and everything. And there is a little more natural clearance down there as it is on the left side, because there isn't that extra right hand under kind of mini fairing. So I'm just going to go right to it and remove the left side, and probably just take a little less photographs or videos, because we've already gone through it all the way on the right side, so there's no need to repeat the process. Alright, remove the left side. It's a little heavier because I only have a kickstand. I don't have a center stand on this bike, or a paddock stand that would work for me. But since the bike is leaning to the left, you know, it was a lot heavier to have to pull the pipe out. What I did as a trick is I used my right knee to support the right side part of the rear of the exhaust pipe as I was unbolting it. That way, you know, you could give a little relief on the nut. One thing on the bolts, one thing that's a little tricky I've read about perhaps is the left side exhaust has an indentation there, and it's right for where the gear shift would be. So let's focus that up for you. Yeah, the little divot right there would be where your shifter, you know, may need to actuate. So hopefully there will be enough clearance with the Yoshi that the shifter doesn't interfere with the pipe, because that would suck. Okay, I've got it loosely mounted, the left side, and right here at the brake lever and the little ball joint down there, I twisted it in a way that the pipe, making sure it's down far enough, and the shifter does not hit the pipe, so that's good. So that is this piece here. We're doing fine. It's not really hitting the pipe right here. So hopefully it's all good. So now the next step is to drill the hole right there. So again, that's where you want to make sure you have clearance so you can shift and drill that hole. Alright. Alright, that's it. Left side fully installed. Right side fully installed. It was very easy, actually. I'm really glad everything worked out fine. So, awesome, awesome, awesome. Definitely a great look for the Hayabusa and any motorcycle. I have it also on my Gixxer R6, or excuse me, Gixxer 600, also Suzuki. Great, great look. Alright, hopefully this will give you some hints how to install it. If you're fairly handy, I think you should be able to do it. The most nerve-wracking part, of course, is drilling the holes, but you can handle it. And awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, I will take some pictures outside in the sunlight. Alright, here they are. Installed, the Yoshimura R77s. Outside. A little more natural light. Looking good. I will do the fender elimination kit at some other point. Very nice. Much better custom look to the bike. Probably be awesome sounding. So, in that regard, let's start it up. See what she sounds like. They sound a little meaner. Nice. Not bad. They'll burn off their chemicals. Just give it a little revs. I like it. A little throatier, nicer. Good sound. Still not really loud, which is awesome. Cool. Way to go. So that is the installation of the Yoshimura dual slip-on R77s for the Hayabusa, 2013 Hayabusa. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you learned a few things. I know I did. Alright, peace. Be safe, be smart, have fun.